Sloan Frost, first time at Wanganui here on the BMW. How was that qualifying session?
It was actually it was interesting on the BMW. It was pretty good actually. Changed the handlebar setup, so I got a little bit more leverage on the bars, and I saw the traction control light flashing quite a bit, so obviously it's pretty slippery out there, but the traction control on the BMW is really paying off now.
Be fair to say that you stunned a few at Hampton Downs, round one of the Tri-Series?
Yeah, I think I did. It was nice and close. I was living in Hamilton, so Hampton Downs was just down the road, and I managed to get a lot of testing done there, and we didn't do quite as well at Manfield because we missed out on the testing session, but we came away third equal, which is, even if I had done lots of testing there, I think it would have been hard to stick with Robbie and Andrew because they're both breaking the lap records. So
I read in the press that you came from a motocross background, but you said the motocross style sort of was hampering you a wee bit.
Yeah, it was. Just the way you move your body when you go into the corner on a motocross bike, and you sort of put the bike down before you, whereas on a superbike you want to keep the bike upright and keep it on the tyre. So I did have to change my style quite a bit, but it's pretty hard to use a nice sort of flowing style that I've sort of adapted to on this track. I'm sort of back to more like it's like a motocross track out there anyway. So.
You mentioned before that Robbie and obviously Andrew are the opposition, but I guess Craig's got nothing to lose. He hasn't had a good Tri-Series. He does go well round here.
Oh, Craig gives 110% all the time. You follow him and he's just feeding it to it everywhere. And Craig's real fast around here. I've never really seen him around here before, so it'd be nice even if I can get close to those guys. And I saw Daniel Stauffer in the practice come by me, and he was on a mission for sure. So it's going to be really, really interesting.
And the other thing, there's good fields here at Wanganui, and it's a short lap. It's about a mile round, so you're going to be sort of in amongst the lap traffic pretty quickly.
Yeah, yep. The lap traffic and the qualifying position is going to make a big difference. You want to get that start. It's quite a hard track to pass on. And then the lap traffic came into play at Manfield last weekend. We got held up and sort of squeezed off the track. So hopefully they're good on their blue flags, and then the lappers can let us get by.
Well, mate, all the best this afternoon.
Cool, man. Thanks heaps.
The fourth or sixth and a big off at Manfield last week. Slid off the racetrack at the Dunlop sweeper. So it's interesting to see Ryan Hampton. I was impressed with in qualifying for him too, the young Christchurch rider. Another one to keep an eye out for. But I think all the interest will focus on 1, 2, 6 and 21. Nick Cole looked impressive in qualifying. We'll see how it goes. Neil Ritchie to do the call.
All right, well, you may have heard of Jamie Stauffer, but it's his younger brother Dan who's set a real seat here. First ever visit to the cemetery, and he's in third on the front row. As here we go. Can Andrew Stroud do it? Andrew Stroud, he's looking for number one, and one on the inside. Yes, indeed, one to get through. So it's already the master, 8 times New Zealand Superbike road racing champion, and the current Robert Holden title holder. It is Andrew Stroud away with a fantastic start. The number one to get through there, and already with Ryan Hampton. Ryan Hampton setting the pace. Get a ride on line on the inside. Folks, keep your eyes on the Honda. That is amazing. Ryan Hampton, this is a man that set the field alight in the Bert Munro Challenge at the Wyndham Street Race in Teretonga just a month ago, and it's Ryan Hampton from Christchurch in a very good run, third. In fact, yes, third place now, so it's Stroud to go. Then we look to the Kawasaki. This is Nick Cole. Nick Cole second. He held on to the leading pole position for some time until the second to last lap when Stroud picked him back again. So check it out. It's Andrew Stroud, Nick Cole and Ryan Hampton, the new young gun from Christchurch. So there we go. Stroud in the lead. Go back to Cole. Look for Hampton. He's up there in a very good third place at the moment as we go to Dan Stauffer at the moment. So Stauffer looking there on the letter B on the Brian Bernard Yamaha race team, courtesy of Pirelli and Yamaha. Stauffer, what a ride from Dan up there. So it's Dan Stauffer at this stage. Spider in an update.
Looking at the overhead bridge, the pace is extremely hot. Scraping on the road. Andrew Stroud's lost one of his knee sliders, so that's in the first lap. This is going to get hot, mate.
Right there, he called the update for us, and Green's got it. McCordick, Green has got it. It is Nick Cole. Nick Cole has moved. Here's Stroud back on the inside. Stroud's regained it. So there you got the lead has just changed twice over that short part of the circuit. On the other side, the crowd will be going wild as we look to another great advantage point. Come on, folks, own the track, own your spectator advantage. We want to see the M's in the air. This is the best racing in the South Pacific. This is Cemetery Circuit. It's alive at the moment with Andrew Stroud out in the front, but during that last lap, the lead has changed twice, and keep your eyes on the letter E. Here comes Dan Stauffer. Dan Stauffer on the tail, first time visitor to Wanganui. With us here at the moment is young Jake Stroud, and keeping an eye on this. Jake, how's Dad going?
It's looking good at the moment. The knee sliding lost the top left hand turn. It's only about three left hand turns, which should be alright.
Should be alright. There's the current comment from Super Son Jake, the oldest of course of the 8 children. Karen and Andrew had their 8th child just last weekend. What nerves that was for Andrew. stages. Nick's got, I think it's a green bike. Yes, it is a green bike. The Kawasaki is there. Nick Cole up in front, 21 for Nick Cole, the Kawasaki. Go to Andrew Stroud and Dan Stauffer right in there with him at the moment. So it's Stauffer holding on to a very good third place at this stage as we look for the 6:56 update. Back on their shadows and already the 56, and check that out, Craig Shearis. He's managed to get up and go past the number 6 there of Jobber Frost. So that is Craig Shearis moving into 4th place. Shearis into 4th. So 56, Craig Shearis on the LG Suzuki race bike. Moving back, of course, the last 2 years on Honda, back before that with Suzuki, back on the Suzuki this time for the LG race team. And that is Craig Shearis, and he's not far off the pace as we look out for the Jobber Frost behind him for 5th place. So it's Cole Stroud, Stauffer. Then to go to Shearis, Frost and Hampton. Want to start from Ryan Hampton. He's back in about 6th place. Was as high as 2nd, of course, on the still shot, whole shot corner. But since that point, he's just dropped back in the pack, but that's never a worry for this young and confident man who's got a huge future. Bugden in behind him. Keep your eyes on Robbie Bugden. Going down to the still shot turn. Can Bugden get Hampton on the inside? No, still be the update. So Robbie Bugden, the debut rider, he's back in 7th place, but it's Dan Stauffer, the fellow Aussie, that's setting the field alight on the Yamaha R1 Bernard race team at 1,000 back there at the moment. So it is Kawasaki, Suzuki and Yamaha for manufacturer stories. This a new kid, this incredible Nick Cole. What a year, 2010. He won the New Zealand 600 class, first time ever championship victory for him. He became a father for the first time, and now here he is to lead the cemetery circuit on the Kawasaki, bringing the glory days back. Even Cross will have a smile on his face for the green bike out in front. It is Super Son, Mr. Nick Cole. Hanging out with them there at the moment in the Supers update. Down as 11 in your program, and actually by number 21, courtesy of Kawasaki New Zealand, Red Devil Racing, Motul SBS and Just Fairings, the Kawasaki ZX-10R. The man from Tikofai, you might catch it on the back ride, just out the back of Hamilton, goes through Tikofai all the time myself, and missing Hamilton when you avoid highway number 1 when you're travelling north. And the like, so Tikofai, it might be little, but it's got enough room for this big man, Nick Cole, who's in an incredible position. Last year he might have led 600s. This year he's leading Supers with Andrew Stroud on his tail there at the moment, but not all the answers as we watch out for Dan back in behind him. So Dan Stauffer, fantastic on the letter B, Bernard Yamaha, and as Spider pointed out before, not a huge amount of preparation for the Bernard race team. Remembering Dan has not done round 1 or 2 of the Tri-Series. This is Dan standing on his own. We all hear about brother Jamie in Australian Superbike racing, but this is young Dan. He's done one thing, he's beaten brother Jamie to New Zealand. He's potentially beaten brother Jamie to a pole position at Cemetery Circuit as he hangs on for 3rd place. Quickly back with Jamie. We can still see that Dad's on the tail of Nick. Where do you think he can get past him?
Nick's real fast going down the straight, which doesn't make much room for Dad to get into the first corner, but everywhere else, yes.
Yes, he's got it. He's got it. Stroud, he's got him. Stroud has got him. So there's the update. Stroud's got him on the Robert Holden corner. As we look to the update, Jake high here in the scaffolding commentary position. And there we go with the one in front. There it is. And Andrew Stroud. So Stroud the front runner. Andrew Stroud taking the lead now from Nick Cole. Is Dan Stauffer back there at the moment, looking at those times at a 49.4, 49.4. That is, no, not, got another 10th of a second before it's a Formula 1 record. 49.3, a faster time from Nick Cole to update, but they are back the other way around on the circuit. So the update at the moment, 5 different bike brands, and our top 6 at the moment, 5 different bike brands, and looking there at the moment, 42.4, so 43, no. Oh yes, in fact, Nick Cole looks to have a new lap record for Nick Cole in our update. Nick Cole, new lap record for Supers, not a Robert Holden lap record. Robert Holden is a separate lap record in its own right. 77 for James Smith. Looking out for James at the moment. He's still hanging on the coattails of Ryan Hampton, the 2 Cantabs in the field. So good performance there, and they're right on the back of Robbie Bugden. Robbie not having all the answers today on the Suzuki Super for the Triple R Mack Trucks Suzuki race team with the 24P Tanner out there, the 85 of John Ross. We've already seen how well he does in Bears and 600 Supers racing. With 41 to continue our update out here as well will be Reece Holmes, always a well-prepared Right here at racing, just some comments from Spider. You said it was going to be electrifying from the start. Nick Cole and Andrew Stroud, you can't separate them.
No, I expected big things out of Nick Cole, but Stroudy's got him sorted at the moment. But what I'm interested in seeing is bike 56, Craig Sheriff's coming through there. His big aim for today is to win the Warwick Holden Memorial, and he got a little practice today. He wasn't firing in practice, but he's coming through. He's right on the back of Dan Stauffer on the Yamaha, and in fact, he's probably going to take it very, very shortly.
Right, so there you have it, expert updates with Spider Staples, Dan Stauffer the man, but Craig Sheriff's closing that gap right in, but it's a 1:21 battle, and then we're looking out for Stauffer. He'll know that Sheriff's is right behind him, so check it out, letter B from 56, that's the other race within a race, so we've effectively got two duels going on there, the fight for first, the fight for third, close, fast and exciting. You heard that from Spider before, 5 different brands in the 6 at the moment, 5 different brands in the 6, and of course we're talking about the fact that we've got a BMW, Suzuki, Kawasaki and Yamaha, and they are on here at the moment as we go down to the checkered flag, and there it is, number 1 to do it, Andrew Stroud to take it, he takes the run, so Stroud to go, Nick Cole at second, Sheriff's got there, if you missed it, Craig Sheriff's got it, Craig Sheriff's in the update, so Craig Sheriff's overtaking Dan Stauffer through that final